Mushy, good morning. Still technically morning, maybe. If you're West Coast, I fucked it up. Oh, you stepped on my peanuts! Best kind of peanuts to step on. Or penis peanuts. God damn it, Google AI. I didn't say penis. I said penis peanuts. God damn it. This is how you know that the robots won't take over yet. Until they can get the penis peanuts correctly. That's how you know. Thanks for the Twitch drops, man. Wait, what's the Twitch drops? I'm confused as to what a Twitch drop is. I mean, I know what Twitch drops are, but like, am I somehow associated with Twitch drops right now? Should I be all hip with the kids and put drops in my tittle? Wow, good for me, I guess. This is my red mage outfit. As you can tell from the lack of red, it feels like that's a Norm Macdonald joke. So since you're streaming Final Fantasy XIV, you got 10 fat chochos and a buttery mog biscuits. And in a few hours, you get a mount. What the? When the fuck do I get this shit? I tried to buy Dawn Trail the other day, yesterday, and I completely forgot about the Visa debit issues that Square Enix and other companies, it's not just Square Enix, in Japan overall can't figure out. But apparently, so after that, I was like, I read up on it, and then I was like, oh, it's still a problem. And there should be an update sometime in July. They found out what the issue was, apparently, so then I can buy it. But I was like, oh, I'm gonna go buy it, you know? Not that I would be playing anything in regards to it, but you know, it'll be nice to have, so I'm just not looking at the Endwalker starting point and whatnot. Could be worse. I look like a Patriot. What type of Patriot? Like Hulk Hogan, the Patriot, Kurt Angle, the Patriot, Mel Gibson. Which Patriot are we talking about here? I was one of the cool kids who got a Mountain Dew exclusive. What the? Where's my exclusivity Mountain Dew mount? How come everyone's on my coattails and I get shit on? New England Patriot with the blue hat and white outfit. Oh, okay, my guy. They advertised that shit 2 months ago. Oh, but still, how come I'm not getting? Now I'm gonna show something. I don't want people to be alarmed, but I think it's reached a problem that I no longer can help myself. Please look at my inventory. Okay, don't look anymore. It's hideous. I have a problem and I can't get rid of. I guess I could have just hit this, and then everyone could have seen what's going on. I was an idiot and decided to take up carpentry. Yes, exactly right, Miss Biscuits. Like Jesus Christ. That was perfect. Oh, I thought like something was going on. You're like, oh, but I can't really talk. I was like, oh, okay, that's weird. We don't get that in Canada. It's the sort of buys, yeah. So we wait, yeah. Our typical 7-Eleven did not have any, the Final Fantasy XIV. I remember. It's funny when like. It's not usually a store, but it's usually like when something like that usually fucks up, and so people buy it by the cases, usually off of Amazon or something, and then they don't realize like, oh, like we didn't put some weird limit on this stuff or whatever. Big B might have them because they get American flavor stuff, mostly can't, and you're probably gonna, you know, pay like double or triple. I was probably gonna level up a little bit of Gunbreath. I'm 51 for Red Mage. I think yesterday when I was playing a little bit, it clicked for me in a weird way. I was running a dungeon and everything sort of came together, like the rotation, everything really felt good. Got a couple recommendations out of it. I don't know if they thought I was stupid or mentally ill, but it could have been that. type of thing. But yeah, Gunbreaker, I've sort of fallen. I sort of have just not stopping leveling up Bard, but like I don't want to over level the content I'm currently in. So but I don't have anything that's at the same level as the 54. So actually I could buy. So the problem is like I can't. I could probably be Red Mage and do the stuff, but then gotta hand it on in where you're gonna get the majority of your stuff as not that. So what are we rocking there? Oh my god! Is are coming out. Yeah, because unfortunately that's really the only thing. Samurai I didn't really vibe with. And the next highest is Red Mage. Good morning, afternoon. Sorry, DJ. Recently went from 53 to 64. You've been sucking a lot of penis then, apparently. YT Cloud. That's what's happened. So yeah, I'll sort of level that. I mean, Gunbreaker's another one. I'm not a big fan of the outfit. Okay, it's very Squall-esque, but it's not vibing with me. I don't know why. Just not. I need something else. So maybe we'll have some. But I've got to go speaking with an alpha node about whatever's coming up next, and that's what we're gonna do. So stroll on into some main story quest, as it's called. Make our way through. Making my way downtown, walking. Okay, I want to go. The Hustings Strip, I believe, is like, hey, only jumping around here. These Vipers, I tell you, they're just jumping around everywhere with no care or cause in the world. I've yet to see a Pictomancer. I mean, I'm sure there's a bajillion of them around, but like, they haven't like stood out to me. Vipers, every fucking 5 seconds. Every goddamn 5 seconds. They are multiplying like bunnies. But we'll get there. I guess I could have taken the Aethernate shard if and I like saying these things wrong just to, just so everyone's ears perk up just a little bit wrongly. Like, if you were a cat and you just heard something like fall in the background, you're like, what the fuck was that? Well, so I'm gonna have to tell the guy at work today. He's gonna have to finish today. I was stupidly and wore that one this morning. Absolutely, what the fuck? I had to wait for a guy who was late. But I told the young guy, I was like, go hit the tub. That's like my slang for saying go hit the showers, right? And I said that before anyone had come in. I was like, it's night, whatever, nothing's going on. And I was like, you can leave the first, when the first guy comes in. And so our coworker comes on in, and then he's reading his text message, and he's like, ooh, I get a free coffee. And I'm like, I know why he's getting a free coffee. Like I know the deal. So like the deal is if you're gonna be late, you gotta buy your crew coffee. And as soon as he said that, so it was like 10 after 5 this morning. And as soon as he said that, I was like, So I didn't get home until like 6:40, 6:35. Obviously, then I needed to sleep. So that's why I had the message of, I'm gonna be late. And then Soap Dish was right, because I'm always gonna be late. So I'm gonna tell the young guy tonight, you're not getting off easy tonight. He'll probably still go home at the same time I will. But it's the point of it. I had 3 Pictomancer when I was leveling up. I had to leave a dungeon because the white mage didn't want to heal. So I know Pictomancer is it's a spellcaster, right? Do they heal as well? All right, do they just throw wet paint at people? Weekend was okay, DJ. It was good. It was our Canada Day. Well, Canada Day was yesterday, but went to a barbecue. Unfortunately, the weather was not the greatest. It was fucking cold and windy. All right, Mr. Alpha Node. Range DPS, but they were speaking for the white mage, and he kept calling them his lover. Oh, it sounds like you got into a lover's quarrel, possibly. Alpha Node would know how things stand at the Risings, though. I heard that was a good show. Heard it was a good show. Oh, still no word from Master Garland. I hope this manufacture of theirs is nearing completion. I think we're trying to essentially get the We're trying to get an airship running, I believe. Yeah, I was like, F this and left. Yeah, that always sucks. You know, maybe one day when you get into a dungeon with us, we'll make you feel like the fourth wheel as well. Britt Baker is back, thank God. I thought she wasn't the greatest of wrestlers. I'm assured her grace will make a full recovery. Forbidden Door had its ups and downs, like any typical AEW show, right? I've yet to see it though. Aye, and Ulda too shall flourish once more. General Blabon and his colleagues have matters well in hand, I believe. Lady Uguri, a question, if I may. I believe your people have been keeping close watch on the Crystal Braves. Might you know how things stand at the Rising Stones? Yeah, of course. I mean, you'll be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Revenant's Toll when they learned of Captain Ilbert's defeat. So only blue uniforms to be seen there was worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alphanode. To me? Oh, I see. I'm grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths. We return to Ishgard. I must go to the Rising Stones and thank those stalwarts for their service. I shall act as my final act as Crystal Brave Commander. Will you join me, Bastion? You were there at the company's inception. I mean, it's only fitting you be present at its end. And I would appreciate the support. Sounds like you found yourself in a ooh-woo. Wait, Miss Biscuits, is that a Zack Ryder thing? Woo-oo-woo-woo. Only some wrestling fans will get that. New content brings out the worst people. They said, keep up or else my girl won't heal. That's terrible. That's terrible. With wait times being 20 to 30 minutes, Saturday, Sunday, I just thought. I was playing a little bit yesterday, but I noticed like a few people in and out, but yeah, I would always be interested because English is hard of, you know, taking up the heal or taking up the tank for you. Always a happy person to be doing that. Revenant's Toll. You want me to just go there and go there? All right, I guess we might as well because we do have the hired Gunblades quest. Was there? So why, if I could just ask, why are wait times like they went from like being like 5, 6, 7 minutes at most to being 20 to 30? Is it people are playing the leveling content, and so that's why like those are taking a little bit longer? Is that why? No, that's a I date my favorite anime character in my mind cringe thing. It used to be a cutesy thing, now it's cringe. Everything is just cringe now, unfortunately. Didn't a new expansion just come out? Yes, I mean, is it actually like literally out? Or is it like early access? I think it might still be early access, if I can remember correctly or not. Or it comes out like today. Properly. Like it was out like a couple days ago in early access, and you know, there's that. Today is literal launch day. Oh, okay. Oh, it's good to finally get away from that noisy marketplace. Not that this watering hole is much quieter. Still, it's paradise compared to anything you'll find in Garland. So I remember these. So I felt a little sad that I was doing a Gunbreaker quest yesterday, and I ran into a good one yesterday. We had to escort a singer in Gridania with the helps of Radovan and Sophie. And these two are sort of like, you know, take me under their wings for the Gunbreaker. And this singer was having a rough day just getting through Gridania, and then they ended up being a sylph. It was all a glamour tease. But you know, they had the giant bunny ears and everything. It was cool. Funny to watch. All the voice actors made a video saying "Happy Launch Day." Okay. Did they do the ooh woo woo? Ooh woo woo. Maybe. I think it's just a sour mood because he can't find any work. Oh, is this cat guy the new cat class? Like, I mean, I assume like he existed beforehand, but like you can actually be them. Is that the right one? He likes more lion-y, and I look more like, you know, I'm your domestic cat person. You're not wrong there, Sophie, but keep a look through. Bastion, you'd better train yourself until we find our next client. With a little luck, will be soon. That was a lot of EXP. But maybe don't watch the video, Jordan, because spoilery. Wait, which video? Which video am I not watching? The one Cloud mentioned. Oh, wait. Oh, the one I didn't know. I didn't know it was like a video of like, oh, hey, oh my god, look at all the dancing that person was doing. Hey, oh, like, wait, you got a weird. Was that the Chocobo brush? It looked very cool. Very cool. I don't want to look like I'm being weird. I mean, I'm already being weird enough on stream. I don't need to be weird enough in game. Let's go on over to Mordana in Kurthus, where we can travel on over here and not use an Aetheryte ticket. Hold on. You're 15% in getting them out. I really hope I get something for streaming it. What the fuck? All right, Reese, where are we heading here, big boy? Where are we heading? Where do I need to go? You tell me. It was right here, somewhere. Into the Rising Stones, that's probably it. That's probably it. Yeah, so I was a little annoyed of when I went to go buy Dawn Trail yesterday, I was unable to buy Dawn Trail, because I should still be able to buy the Collector's Edition. If and when they ever fix their shit. I was watching Zeppla HQ before you for an hour. She's the one that wears the bunny ears, and I think I don't know if she still currently is in the Ukraine, but I believe she was the streamer that was from the Ukraine. I think she now lives in the US. Money in the Bank. Too much wrestling. Too much wrestling. I can only keep up with like maybe one pay-per-view or PLE a century. That's more than enough. Make it WrestleMania and Royal Rumble together into one giant thing. All the drops, you have to watch someone streaming Final Fantasy 14 for 6 hours. I'm hoping I'll be here for maybe 4 of those for you. She's a good streamer though. She does do good content. I've watched him a long time ago. I can remember like Mr. Happy. Remember him? But I don't know, like it's hard because a lot of people are not streaming content like I am. They're streaming brand new content, and I can't blame them. But you know, I don't want to be spoiled. But he was just doing like some weird dungeon, and I wanted to share this because I had this experience yesterday. The problem was, yet again, even though I was tanking, you know, I was stuck in a group of where like all of the, you know, the 2 DPS are running ahead, and I'm like, it's been a while since I've done this one, folks. Let me just like sort of get, you know, and of course they're running off, they're getting everything, then I have to go and get all the aggro off them because otherwise they die. But that was like sort of weird of like, Mr. Happy was doing a new dungeon, and they were doing the same thing. Like I was like already, like he was playing a Viper, and already like the way they were doing the content was just like old dungeon content. Like they were grabbing every, you know, running straight, getting all the packs until you get to the boss barrier, and then just AoEing. And I'm like, really? Like brand new content, and this is what we're at. It is frustrating. Like, I mean, I know that I'm in control of when I'm doing something or stuff that we'll hopefully be doing as a group. Everyone takes their time, no one's in a hurry. But I was like, really? Already? Like, we're at that point of where like we're just rushing through everything again? Like no enjoyment of the scenery or anything like that? Yeah. And it's funny, like, I mean, I mentioned that I had a problem like that before of where I was the healer and the tank was basically just like, you know, I did it, no one died, but it was very stressful. The tank, you're a little bit more in control, obviously. Like, yeah, sure, the DPS can run up and do what they want, but they still have to settle down a little bit. Like, I mean, if I'm a little, they realize like, oh shit, like, you know, this guy isn't gonna pull everything, I might die, so. Everyone is here is new for new content, so when people get stuck in old content with roulettes, they just rush it. Some just charge ahead and don't let others fight, just straight to the bottom. It's a weird, because in the end, like, literally how much time are you really saving by doing all of that? I always picture of like, you know, that like, is your healer gonna run out of mana? Now, fortunately, even by playing one, it looks like you relatively have mana that gets, you know, recharge fairly quickly, so that's not really a problem. But That's a communication error between tank and healer. If the tank wants to do wall-to-wall pulls, they communicate that to the healer, and they'll pull start to boss. That's not really any kind of issue as long as there's communication. Oh, except the thing is, like, outside of the hellos, no one communicates. Nobody communicates. We are talking about Final Fantasy XIV, DJ. And dungeon runs. My splendid Crystal Braves have wronged you, all of you. My promises of glory and salvation have brought you naught but blood and betrayal. Ah, you'll not hear us complaining. It was a sight messier than we expected, I know we're all still fighting for freedom of all, just like we swore. Ain't that right, mates? Were you able to finally put a vote together on the Discord poll I had? You know, Ms. Biscuits was nice enough to throw a couple of trailers there together for you, if that helped your decision at all. Don't know how many days are left before the next poll, which I believe is action adventure. That one might actually have 3 games, maybe. I'll have to figure what I consider action adventure. I mean, I know in my head what I think of action adventure, but I mean, it is my polls, I guess. You humble me. I am truly blessed to have steadfast comrades. It's with the most profound regret that I must... Hey, that's enough of that, Commander. We know that you have a mind to say, and we ain't having none of it. We've talked it over. Seem we all agree. You can take our uniforms and strip us of our ranks, but we won't be less of a company. But the Crystal Braves. The Crystal Braves may be finished, but the ideals upon which the company was founded live on. They bind us to each other, to and you. I voted on JRPG and I voted but did not win. Yeah, that's how it worked. Now I feel like some people are confused. I thought maybe I said it on stream and not in the poll. These are all games I want to play, and even when something loses, it's something I want to play. It's not just a mess of a couple games I just pulled from the top of my head. These are games I want to play. Even when, after I think there'll be 4, maybe 5 votes, depending on how many games there are. So after the first 4 or 5 initial votes, then those games will get thrown into another poll, and then that will be, whatever wins that will win of what I'll play. And then the ones that I'll lost, the 4 or 5 games that are part of the losing spot, will also be thrown into a loser bracket, and then that one will be played afterwards, and then we'll sort of figure where we are in 6 years. I used to do the poll thinging. Well, DJ, even if you know nothing about first-person shooters, I don't think that limits as to whether or not you want to vote for something. I mean, sure, there's many things that people just vote for with zero thought. Sometimes much more important than just a fucking video game poll. Hello, Wolf Slayer! How are you? Commander, Alphaman, my minds are made up, so ye may as well get used to it. Let us help the Scions, and let us help you find Minfilia and the others. Wait, are they still, like, locked away somewhere in the dungeon depths of Ul'dah, like, just trying to get away somewhere and hiding? I'm about 90% done with Cyberpunk, including side content, and choose to a good game. Do you have the DLC? I do. I got it. It's weird. I have Cyberpunk twice over. I got Cyberpunk on Steam when Stadia shit the bed, and then I have it on GOG Games, or GOG Games as you call it, as a complete package, because they had it dirt cheap on a weekend, and I'd bought it. So I don't know if I'm stuck. It's like, do I want to buy the Phantom Liberty again on Steam just so that I have it on Steam type of deal? But you're still playing Rebirth, probably will be for a while. Oh, okay. My friends, I mean, after all that's happened, I don't know what to say. Oh, I'm gonna punch you in the nose. Your beautiful, beautiful nose. The DLC is so good. I was honestly not expecting it to add as much as I did to the overall game. It's wonderful. I do look for it. Like I said, like if it loses or whatever, you know, it'll be thrown into the loser bracket in the hopes of, I mean, like I'm trying to think of like, I am perplexed because for the next one it's going to be action adventure. So I mean, Yakuza 5 is going to be thrown on there, but I'm unsure of whether I want to add in, the Souls games. I consider the Souls games action adventure. They are a little bit of an RPG, but like, yeah, I don't want to just call them Souls games because that is sort of like a title people go with, is like, you know, Souls-like or whatever. Oh, excuse me, I thought my tears were spent. My grandfather used to say that one measure of man consistency of his comrades. Mayhap I have the exception which proves the rule. Nay, do not protest. I know that I am not worthy of their loyalty, Bastion, but as Theak is my witness, I shall do everything in my power to earn it. Good to know. Yeah, you're talking about the Phantom Liberty, right? Like, so the thing was is that I'd gotten it, and then they did like the 2.0 launch as well, which fixed a lot of things. Like I played it like briefly after it sort of came out, type of thing. Like, you know, actual police don't just pop up out of nowhere, type of deal, stuff like that. It plays a little bit nicer. Again, I never had overly a big problem with Cyberpunk, other than like a few little things. The story was sort of there, type of thing. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Like I said, it still is a game. Like all of these games, and there are still games that I haven't thrown into the poll. There are still games I still want to play. I want to get into, you know, these older things. I was thinking about, I think that the possible fifth one, which would be cool, might just throw a whole thing into a basket. But I was thinking of maybe doing a retro poll. Like we're talking like going back, maybe Nintendo, Super Nintendo, throwing a couple Mario games on there or something, because those could be essentially done in a day or two at most. But yeah, I have really missed some retro stuff. Do you remember what life path you chose out of 3? I believe when I played on Stadia, and I played very briefly when I got it on GOG, Nomad sounds about right. I think it's Nomad. It's the one where you start in a garage. It looks like the sheriff hassles you for a hot second. And then I gotta drive to a tower, and you know, it sort of goes from there, type of thing. And then you gotta like bust out of the border, I think is what it was. Yeah, it was cool. But I haven't touched on the other ones. There's the Corpo, which is like, you know, your executive guy, and what's the other one? Street Punk, something like that. Yeah, my friend was from my friend from work was from Jamaica, and he says it looks like Jamaica is about to get hit by Hurricane Burl. I didn't know that they were going through the trails names for naming hurricanes, but he said it's very odd for a hurricane to be coming this early in the year. I guess normally hurricane season is like what, August, September. So it's a little early, and it's a big boy. She's a workhorse. I must speak of future plans with the remaining Braves. Any information to uncover on the missing Scions will need to be shared with our allies across the realm, specifically Uranger in the Walking Sands and Tataru and Ishgard. And while we're organizing our various channels of communication, I would ask that you call upon Master Garland at the manufactory. I will join you in Ishgard as soon as I am able to. All right then, now we gotta go speak with Sid. I mean, generally hurricanes are big, right? Anyway, now, like, as someone who relatively doesn't really know, because I don't deal with really either of those, isn't a hurricane and a tornado essentially the same thing? But a hurricane is essentially born from water, whereas a tornado is born upon land. I'm sure there's far more to it, but they're essentially just a big storm that swirls around in a circle, and you don't want to be near it, right? Pronounced a little differently though. Beryl, it's a mineral. Oh, so it's not like barrel in trails. It's Beryl. It's a mineral. Oh. They always have the weirdest names for these things. Alright, where is... Oh, he's probably going to be in Ishgard then, is where I'm going to want to go. Keep traveling around everywhere. Oh, no, he's in Ishgard. Where are we currently? Aren't we in Curtis? Probably. Gotta keep just having the easy ones there. Teleport? No, don't use those. I'd like to get my numbers back up. Reminds me of Sailor Moon Queen Barrel. Is Barrel... Oh, did I fucking hit the... Oh! The button to cancel the... There we go. Don't hit escape while you're doing this stuff. Never saw really Sailor Moon. Alright, let's head on off. Ah, Gondil Bomba, dude. That's your real name. Does it ever stop snowing here? Like, Ishgard is Canada. Yes, I was hearing. Up or down? I think you are up, sir. Such wonderful music, too. Are you up here? Hopefully. There you go. There we are. Hi. Bastion, how in the seven hells you do it? I was just about to send for you. We have but this moment completed in the Mana Cutter's first successful test flight. A few minor adjustments and she'll be ready to go. We will see if finishing touches and you might want to pay a visit to the Full-Thought Manor. The dragon by the name of Estinian was looking for you. He passed by... Mew! I passed by you? NMU? There you are. Look at you and your little Marlboro pet. My little pretty butterfly from Persona, probably. Puff the magic dragon. What the fuck are you wearing on your head? It's cold. That's your Patriot outfit. Okay, yeah, I see it. I see it. Rocking the Gunbreaker. You look pretty, Clark. Unga. Oh, the 52 Machinist. This looks very similar. Okay, I see. I was very, because I sort of have like the cartridge, or I did have the cartridge thing. I don't know. So yeah, that's Mel Gibson. That's Mel Gibson, the Patriot. Absolutely. Good for you. Where we gotta go for Full-Thought Manor? Come on over here. The Pillars. The last vigil. Get on over there, please. Here we go. Excuse me, how's Full-Thought God? I'd like to go on inside the manor, please. I'm ready to do a dungeon all day. You off today? I'm so annoyed for tomorrow. Apparently they're like they're doing some work like for like hydro or something, and so our building is being affected as a whole. They've been doing some weird stuff of where like my assumption is they must be like upgrading or doing something. It's like over the last few days or last couple weeks, they're doing something where like just like our outside light, like, you know, elevators, common areas, but never the units. And so they were doing something, and they did like, there was 3 or 4 days of where they had to shut the power for that stuff. And now finally, like tomorrow is a day where they're doing, you know, the entire building will be off power. So I'm like, of course, on my fucking day off, probably zero ability to play. And I hope the thing is like, so tomorrow apparently I don't want it to thunderstorm, but apparently if the weather is shitty, they're gonna have to do it Thursday. But you know, of course, there won't be any communication about that. But so then that'll be a problem for Thursday, because I won't be able to stream on Thursday if that runs into. So a shitty week altogether. But you have fulfilled your obligations to the Oldens, or the Uldans. Mistress Tataru has been keeping me apprised of the situation. As I learned of these mana cutters of Master Garlons were nearing completion, I saw no reason to tarry in the mists. For present, Nidhogg seems content to remain in the Eyrie, plotting his revenge. Might not have been an apt moment to unfold our plans to Sir Amric. I think we have kept him in the dark long enough. Well, what is anybody else interested in God damn it. Coco! You're not getting out. You're not going underneath my computer. Come on. Come on. No one gets sprayed. All right, visit the seat. Oh, God damn, Coco, did you move it? God damn it. Mrs. Biscuits needs a moment for, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Am I coming up on a dungeon? Like, it feels like something like that or a raid is about to happen, but I'm all for just, you know, running up and doing one. How do these fires just keep going? Are they filled with lantern oil, possibly? I feel like. Have you ever heard of electricity, you jackasses? Sir Armoric has been eager to speak with you. Please proceed. English is hard. English is a hard one to learn. I feel like you've been saying that for the past, like, 8 streams.
All stands ready, Lord Commander.
I'd wait if I were... Okay, well, we can all do this one together if it's coming up, so that's fine.
The moment has come, then.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
I felt like he was, like, talking very quickly.
The area is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point.
Why am I turned around? Turn around!
Were it not for Master Alphino's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons.
Ah. Coffee hits the spot.
Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Isar taught us much.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
Aye. 'Tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Racevelger.
Racevelger. Everyone says it different. Motherfucker.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
In this instance, the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
'Tis a pity.
Thus you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source.
For this dungeon, would you like me to tank or DPS? I'm assuming it's going to be a level like 54 or 55, so I'm limited as to what I can probably do. I mean, I'd like to, I guess it'd probably be tank, because Cloud's gonna do it. He's probably gonna be DPS. Yeah.
Victory will be hard won, even so. And I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
Because I don't think
you shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
Oh, actually, I should be. I might be able to. I might be able to be Gunblade, but I don't know if I want to be doing something brand new as a tank. I mean, I'm already, you know, Gunbreaker's already like 61 or whatever, but I don't know how I mean, in all honesty, if we're gonna be running it as friends of just like the 4 of us, I I'd be more open to tank it. I just obviously don't know the, you know, the inner workings of it.
Lord Commander, no.
But that is a great way of learning it, is through friends of not doing it. Yeah, man, why not? Why not? Why not go through on,
How can I, a proud knight of
I'll
Ishgard,
tank, I
stand by
guess.
and do naught while an outsider risks
bad can it
life
be?
and limb for our homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital. Should we fail,
It's a
and
55,
Nidhogg
you can
slip
do a
through our
ninja.
grasp, who then will hold the walls
Have you
against him?
fallen off pretty
Will you
good
leave
from
Ishgard in the hands of the Holy
Dragoon
See
Cloud?
zealots?
Never would have thought I'd see the day. Although it's just the same with me as with Bard. I mean, I still like playing it, but it's just like, you know, you start falling in love with something else for a hot minute.
There are others.
Who
Variety
but you
is
has the
spice
authority
of
and the
life.
standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander. What? You too, Master Alphino? By the Fury! You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
69. Nice. Nice.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
Well, my friend, it would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers, and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
Sure, I look like I'm dressed the part. Alright, let's see what we got here. I have pricked Master Alphinode's pride, I fear, but I've been less forceful, the boy would have insisted on accompanying us to the Eyrie. Do not think my blind to his talent, for a mere more campaigns under his belt, I have no doubt that Alphinode will make a fine field commander. But one does not practice on adversaries such as Nidhogg. We shall be hard-pressed enough without the added worry of carrying a novice. Into the Eyrie. Eston is eager to set forth to the Eyrie. We have tarried long enough. Let's call upon Master Garlon to take possession of the Mana Cutters. Saint Valérand's Forum. This place looks very Bloodborne-y. Taking a teleport over there. So lazy. I guess that'll be my offer. There you are, you haven't moved! Patriots. What's the move, ladies and gentlemen? You down here? Mother fluffer. You're Dragoon now. No, you're not, Mel Gibson. You are and will always be the Patriot. Ah! Maybe I can go in here now? No, that was the problem. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Biggs Wedge! There you guys are. Ah, Bastion, old friend. The cutters are ready when you are. Minor adjustments cost us a few sleepless nights, but we got there in the end. Which means that you can get where you need to go. I'll tell you, these little beauties will tear through that wind barrier like a Surmet drill through cottage cheese. And that, my friends, is a Garland Ironworks guarantee. You have our thanks. Come, warrior of light. The dread worm awaits. And scene. Imagine living on like one of these like spinning like, you know, pieces of castle. Are we ready for invites after I come out of this lovely little cutscene? I'm assuming that is happening. The Airy, now acceptable. Oh, I didn't even have to go anywhere. That's beauty. That's beautiful. Ready? Invite party, invite party, invite party. Yips, yips. Wasn't sure. Is Wolf Slayer coming along or no? Or is he busy oohing? It'll be just a second. Do you know how many times that in a sec I've put sex? How many times? After I need to fight Odin in a trial. I haven't touched Odin, so I assume that's above my pay grade. Oh, level 50. Huh. What do you gotta fight him for? A weapon thing? I should be able to join, though I might have to pause here and there if a meeting demands. Yeah, if you just let me know, and then I will pause what we need to do. Mission Fear Odin in the Shroud. Oh, is it like a fate or something? Or one of you is a healer? I would assume rowing upstream. Get to see my new Astro Glam. I'm excited. I am excited. Alright. The Airy, level 55. Shouldn't be too bad. I am not a healer ever. Oh, I thought you healed every once in a while. Yep, just let me know, Wolf Slayer, and I will halt all. Don't forget leveling food. Thank you. Pissed him off already. Missed, idiot. Oh, no, you didn't. I feel like we're Anakin and Obi-Wan just flying around. Here, have a look at this eye I pulled out of my ass, and now you're blind. I hope you're Canadian and you have proper health care there, Mr. Dragon. Might have to wait a couple weeks to see your doctor. It will be free. Oh god, this guy seems unhappy. I'm gonna piss him off there, Estinian. These are a mount, right? Like, I mean, whether you have to buy it or not, but these are cool enough to be a mount. Also, they look cool enough for the game to be not decided to be a mount and only this cool cutscene thing. Be unfortunate. Okie dokie. Food. And a bonus for all of us. Okay, let's take a look at this sexy. Okay, I like the look. I don't. What is this thing? Your weapon? Is this how? Is this like your black mage? How you? Your black mage. Your blackjack dealing? How you shuffle your cards or something? That's the weapon. Very cool. Pardon me here, Missy. Yeah. Got a hot bunny girlfriend here too. Great stuff. All right. We all ready? We all ready for me to die? Great. Nice and slow wins the race here, kids. The air begins to crackle. What is it, Connie? Oh god, I forgot my Royal Guard thing. So good. Did not die. I am open to any and all criticism. Please tell me. If I don't know, then I'll never get better. Let's see. This looks like this goes somewhere. Probably treasure? Nothing? Secret. Hey guys, we gonna live here. It's free. Anybody? No? You can set up a tent? Sing Kumbaya with a campfire? No? Why is that a weird area that's just there with nothing? Not even a treasure coffer. It's terrible. I'm here all week, folks. Not really, just Thursday. And even then, that's possible. Might not. Come on, you cloud chaser. We'll figure life out together, won't we? Dead. Ah! There's something out here. Oh! I guess, okay, I won't get excited about stuff, alright? I just see an area and I go for it, and it doesn't look like it leads to anything or anywhere. You know, you'd think that they would get the city people in here to, you know, maybe like fix things up, you know, the roads are in terrible condition. Don't they care about that? On the ground, but the oh yeah, the hand thing means the taxes. You know, sometimes you need to spend money to fix these roads. And then it turns into rhetorical questions about how many things about taxes, and you end up running into some guy that looks like Leviathan's love child. All right then, for science purposes. Ow. Coco, you picked the most terrible times. Coco! Of course I gotta deal with a cat problem right now, of all times. Where's our other friend I gotta go deal with? just die. Oh, you have no idea what this cat is doing to me underneath here. My God, Coco. Come on. Damn cat. Stay over there. My goodness. Well, that went okay. I didn't die. Nobody died. Cloud, you did a great job avoiding the AoE there. Fantastic. Thumbs. Right there. Halfway. I'm undecided. I know how you love... Wait, okay. Have I gone the wrong way? Do I just yeet myself here into the ether? The aether? Why do you guys follow me? Maybe that is the right way. Is that the right way? I'm confused. Is there something I gotta tickle? Something here? What did that say? Ock, fuck out? What? No. We must have to go this way. The blind leading the... Oh my God! Oh, they had so much to live for. What are you? You are all crazies! Oh, wait. Is this happy fun time slide? Whee! Oh, man, whoa! Oh. Sorry. No one told me that I'd be having fun here while we're doing this. A terrible dragon fells before me. Great. Don't you start. Don't you start. Ow! The brooding. Isn't that like the thing that Edge was out with her before with the thing when he broke his leg or something? The brood? Is Gangrel still a thing, or was that just like a one-time deal? Hey, Ned! Ned! One-time deal. I think it was still good though that they did that. I thought that was very cool. Does this guy know that his name is Ned? He's probably built as Ned Flanders. I thought I did things here. Biscuits, you're gonna have to tell me what you do for, like, I feel like I can't... Outside of, like, I feel like, how do I get aggro from things that are far away, literally outside of just using my one thing of running up close to them? I feel like I'm missing out on stuff like that. And who was attacking the big bad dragon? Dare you? How dare you? I feel it's because I don't have like something to throw at them or whatever. So I'm used to. I should. Unless I missed it, which, you know, obviously is always a direct possibility when I'm playing. I'll take a deeper dive into that. Getting lost. It's called Lightning Shot. Let me check that out. Lightning Shot. Lightning Shot. Delivers a ranged attack with a potency of 150. Where is that? Well, I feel like an idiot. It's not there. How did I never put that on? God damn it. Thank you. Hold on. Changing things out. There we go. Yep, missed that one. That helps out tremendously. don't go. Stop it. Oh. Why do cats always choose the absolute worst time to go and do stuff at your feet or anything? Couldn't even tell you who's part of Money in the Bank. I'm just gonna say Edge. Edge is gonna come in and win the Money in the Bank title. I think that's how it's gonna work. Grass cutters. Oh, this guy cuts everybody's grass, ladies. Yeah, that's your interest right there. You always gotta do shit, don't you? I don't want to be standing in that. I honestly couldn't tell you. Who is not one? You're gonna get answers. Give me a window. This has got to be so hard. God damn it. No. See, on something like that, I'm like, the game is telling me, like, is that what it wants me to do, is back up and onto something? I have no idea. I hate this with a passion. I'm doing like absolutely the worst of like setting him up for where, like, a direction of where I want him to be. Oh, I mean, again, one death is too many. But again, also everything is new to me, so I do not know. Yeah, cloud chasers. Have like all the worst like AoEs and everything. God, give me a minute of my life back here, Jesus. Woo. Oh, did we get to jump down again somewhere? Where do we get to go jump down the happy go fun? Oh. No jumping. I get to climb up this erect penis. Oh my god, I never had the joy ever in my life. More erect penises just falling everywhere. People start paying attention, I tell ya. I tell ya. Hey, 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 hey Ned, get your ass over here. What, you think you can just run away like? Oh yeah, go get a buddy, eh, jackass. I hate how they call friends. I mean, I think it's unfair that, you know, I'm also here with friends, but, you know, it's, you know, it shouldn't be, you know, all the same. Scary dinosaur. Can't even call you a dinosaur, because probably, you know, the Jurassic Park people will get involved. And you don't want, what's his name? He was in the Parks and Recreation and other funny movies. That guy, the guy that's in charge of the dinosaurs, he's gonna come and fuck you up. Oh, what is that? That sounds like a really nice weapon there. I think that this is one of the few classes where like the GCD really is noticeable as a tank. I don't know if it's the fight, it's the way I work. I couldn't tell you, but it's waiting on things as soon as I rush into someone is very difficult to remember. What the fuck is this? This looks like something rather interesting. All right. There's 3 dragons. Oh. Guess they'll just come to me then. He's not, oh god. Come here, come here. I beat up their dad, so now they're all pissed. Come to me, ladies. Come to me. There you go. There you go. Suck it all in. There you go. Enjoy. Enjoy. There you go. Okay. Any of you clowns wanna try to get in involved? I mean, that's still the going story. I am a little shocked that the whole Drew McIntyre and CM Punk thing is still ongoing like that. Like, it's cool, you know, you keep up with the story in that way, but like, are they setting it up for WrestleMania, SummerSlam? Like, where's the big match where Drew and Punk are gonna get their comeuppance? I don't know if Punk is still like really 100% or whatever. I mean, the guy did pull his fucking entire tricep off of his nipple or arm or wherever your tricep is connected to. The tricep's connected to the penis bone. Nidhogg, this is the guy. Punk is still not cleared. Okay, so maybe Royal Rumble. Probably not. Survivor Series has really dropped down, in my opinion, as a. I know it's still classified as the Big Four, but you know, I would rather say, you know, I'd rather say Royal Rumble would be a better weight, because then you could roll it into a proper WrestleMania match. But you know, it feels like it's still gone. I guess we can just go. You guys are trustworthy of me. Oh god. They run away like that. Oh god, do I want to stack? What the fuck is on me here? Shaner, you've got to stop. He loves that fire, folks. He loves it. He loves it. He lifts it up. He loves it. Deal. Come on over here. Oh god, I thought he was gonna do something fun. That's probably gonna do something fun while these people are out, would be my guess. Oh god. Anyway, someone is really going crazy on the piano here. I appreciate a good piano play. What killed him this time? Or was that just me reading something that came out? Oh god, stay out of it. Coco! Where's our big gun? Ow! Where is he? Ow! Right on my head, you jackass! Oh, I don't know what we do here. Do we separate? Separate? Separate! Times, come on! I am so sorry. I gotta work on my positioning of stuff. This is all super terrible. Oh god! I am so sorry. I didn't realize that. It was stuck behind a giant dragon's ass. And everyone wore it. My bad. That was my bad. I should have stacked. I should have noticed the giant thing that was standing out. Gunther is good to have a title. Did we get his eye? Did we get someone's eye? All right, and critique. Got an arm. Someone got an arm. That's great. And someone got some pants. The Orthodox world of pants. Look how tiny I have to be. I might as well have been a Lalafell for crying out loud. That went good though. Where did Cloud run off to? Left already? You guys, I love this. I love that. That was pretty good. Yeah, except you died a couple of times. You like standing in fire. You get that tunnel vision, buddy. I give it to you. But you know, we're like all. Is it Allstate or State Farm? Are you in good hands? Of course we're in good hands. How do I do like that weird Charlie's Angel thing where like that would look super cool? I don't. Bop. Maybe. But like some weird stance I can do. Yeah, Cloud's already trying to sell short the 8 times he died. Fuck. Not even a single player recommendation. What the hell, or commendation? Oh, that's terrible. Thanks. I know. You can't give one out in a pre-made party. Here's me looking at you, kid. Ah, blind again. Oh God. When do you guys leave to go travel to this make-believe Midwest again? Or America? Or America! Good job, Knight. You have lightning shot. That should make things a lot easier. Thursday morning. Okay. Is this guy missing an eye? Or is it the other guy? Like, is it his brother? I can't tell if its right eye is missing. He has a left eye. Left Eye Lopez, but I love how you said decently well. I'm happy you have that. Speak English. Friday at noon, you and Hannah are going to Tirana for Money in the Bank. Oh, I forgot he was in Tirana. He's missing his right eye. Okay, and is that the eye that Istinian is holding? Or is that somebody else?
No worm! This ends
Is that
here.
someone else's dragon's eye? Okay, it's his. It's about time this dragoon actually did something dragoony. Oh, that's gonna piss him off. I feel like that would be like a one-shot kill type of deal. I don't think you'd be able to just stand up and fly away with a pole arm stuck in your brain. Isn't Bad Blood like relatively soon though? Like, would they have already announced that Bad Blood would be where it is? Maybe it is. I have no idea. Okay, he went from being a purple dragoon to a red crimson dragoon. I hope he likes the new colors. It's like I'm in Baldur's Gate 3. You got the other eye? That guy's pockets are gonna be full.
You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
That red is pretty cool. See, this is what people get stuck in. You might have no association with doing Dragoon, and then you see this shit, and you're like, you know, I might want to be a Dragoon. Oh God, sorry, I'm having a heart attack again. Always happens at the most inopportune time, so if after I fight a dragon. Any critiques of things I could do better, Biscuits? I mean, I know right away, I know I could have improved my positioning. That is still a very difficult thing to do as a tank, is positioning. Like, you want to have it set up so, like, you know, if you have a ninja, lancer, dragoon, whatever it is, like, people who attack from either the sides or the butt, that, you know, they always don't have to keep moving. But then again, I'm also trying to avoid AoEs and attacks myself while going off to grab, you know, possible ads that show up. You know, it does make it a little difficult. But 80% now for the mount. Jesus Christ. I guess I better leave myself on watch on a Final Fantasy person and while I'm at work so I can get the mount. Thing is, I always leave my stream on for someone. Usually it's the Happy Hob because I'm close to having 1 million channel points in his channel, but I'm afraid that they'll stop streaming like the second I do something.
Eldrath. The
And so then
eyes of
I won't get
Nidhogg.
anything. Oh, I have to remind myself to shut my computer off for tomorrow.
Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world.
Okay. And what kind of mount is it?
But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain. We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins.
Flying
And
mount,
still we are
that's hearts.
forced to make such
Shouldn't that
sacrifice.
be like a Valentine's Day mount?
But not in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair.
So this happened previously, right? It looks like a couple of old dragoons did the same thing of removing eyes or something, or maybe of a different dragon. You know, obviously the cost was quite high with a few dead bodies.
With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Or is this like happening in real time?
Nay, my friend.
It can't be.
I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting.
Is this one of those terrible deals of where Nidhogg just keeps showing up every like century, and some new dragoon has to come in and remove his eyes?
As one
So
who
there can be
partook of
peace.
Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes, no prince shall perish, but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
Yeah, I'm sure all of the Brits are just thinking about like, yeah, what, you know, if King Charles is just you know, a nutty king, how else will they go on?
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, 'tis plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown.
It's a fancy crown. Is there
Fare thee
really?
well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance, shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
Is there really any better armor in any class better than the Dragoon? Really? It works just so well with so many colors.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldreth, and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal, and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
You know, the world needs more bartenders. Guy has a story perfectly set up, you know. Town drunk comes by and Asked him for a story, and he can tell everyone about how he took an arrow to the knee.
We four, then.
Remember the tavern in Ishgard. So that's the name of it in his name, eh? So how long ago is this, per se? Because that was when we first got to Ishgard, and then Tataru and I think Tataru got in a little trouble at the bar, and it was the Forgotten Night. Dragon War's been waged for 1,000 years. They all look so young and hip and cool and free.
Forton, Hylanat, Dirender, and Zemile.
It looks like the houses are still all right. I mean, I recognize at least 3 of those. The 4 Tomps were the house we helped out at the beginning.
4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
Yeah, so where does the old guy come in this?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more.
Lothars.
We must assume the role of stewards.
How you doing, Lothars?
We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die
The mount
here
is adorable.
upon the battlefield.
In case it wasn't abundantly clear, you're seeing the beginning
What
of
ails
the
you,
4
friend?
high houses.
Are you wounded?
Okay, so they weren't a thing that they are what I know of now, apparently. You just saw Ishgard's history from 1,000 years ago. But obviously it appears like what I was saying, like Nidhogg still somehow appears every once in a while, and until some dragoon comes along and beats him up, just like what previously happened. I don't know if that's like every 1,000 years or what. How he gets his eyes back. You're at 70% for the second drop, so I thought I would. Yeah, I wasn't told until just now that I'm doing drops apparently. So anyone that's streaming Final Fantasy, you're in it.
You have borne witness to history, to the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg.
So dragon lives are impossibly long. 1,000 years to them is barely a decade by our standards. So it's like cat years, but opposite, or dog years. Loving 14, Lothars. I've said before that this is really up there with one of the best Final Fantasy stories going. I mean, I didn't mind A Realm Reborn. I really think Heavensward is really coming along really nicely too. So it's all nice in a bag of chips, to be honest. And I just had a weird thing of deja vu. The question remains: if the knights from 1,000 years ago took both of Nidhogg's eyes, how did he survive, and why is this one a different color? Oh, like the one Estinian is holding right now, because Nidhogg had like, well, I would say orange. Well, no. I guess I should have paid attention to that cutscene of what color the eyes were, because the Nidhogg we just fought had orangish eyes, or what? Sorry, one orange eye, and then or reddish color.
The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan.
That's only the eye Nidhogg had. Estinian had one of Nidhogg's eyes on him. Oh, okay.
In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted. and with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat.
So he took one eye, and then Estinian took out another eye, but now still the dragon, in your flashback, he had both though. That's right.
Thus, did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon.
I mean, obviously he went to the eye doctor to go get it installed back into some other dragon, right? Plus, Estinian is recounting history as he was taught, not necessarily how it was. So, okay, so just making sure so I'm correct. What I was shown in the flashback is how it really was, but Estinian is calling back the way he was taught, like in school or however he was brought up being a dragoon. They went to Dr. Nick Riviera. You can be confident that any vision you have is the immutable truths. Okay.
A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point.
So essentially, what they're discussing though is, outside of dragons living for super long, one of us did not fight Nidhogg, apparently, right? And we have some other dragon's eye. Only one of these is possibly being Nidhogg's eye. Like, Estinian's belief is that these are both Nidhogg's eyes, but now we are determining that it's not.
If Haldreth took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's
We already went
skull?
over this Estinian in chat. He went to Dr. Nick Riviera, where he traded an arm for a leg and a leg for an arm. Estinian was taught that Thordon only took one eye, forcing Nidhogg to retreat, but your vision shows him carrying... Right. And then past that vision, through all of the discussions that we've had with Nidhogg, he had one eye remaining. So we either should have fought a dragon with no eyes, or someone faced a Nidhogg that wasn't Nidhogg, and now we have both eyes. But you know, it's hard to decipher. Oh, don't give me one. Oh, god damn it. I don't want it. Where am I gonna put this? My inventory is full.
Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried.
So if we accept your vision as truth and assume that it was, in fact, Nidhogg, which Estinian can say is absolutely true, then where did he get that eye? So we're gonna led to believe that that was really Nidhogg we just faced, and we took one eye. It looked like Estinian kept Nidhogg's eye, and he gave me the other eye that we don't know where it came from. Right. I mean, it had his nameplate up above. For sure it had to be Nidhogg, right?
'Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side. I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph. But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
Wasn't Hraesvelgr also missing an eye? Good story here. I love how, like, just in the middle of this, of like, you know, this lightning sprite is just like, you know, he could say anything and everything. So what do we got? Though Nidhogg is fallen, my heart is yet heavy, and this stain of corruption pleases me not. When all is put to rest, I must needs forge my armor anew. No, I like the red color. I literally am gonna have to get rid of something, I assume. Motherfucker. Ugh. This is all sorts of hideousness. I don't know what this proto armor identification key is. I've really got to do some work here. Alright, leveled up to 62. We learned bow shot. What does that do? Delivers an attack with a potency of 150 to all nearby enemies. That's just another, another AoE, eh? But actually probably... Well, see, no, that's the problem. Did the proto key have a use button, or rather use option when you clicked it? Am I missing it? Nope, it does not. I'm not hoping for rain. I hope it doesn't rain. We had enough rain over the last couple days, and I don't want to miss baseball because... Oh, okay, you can discard it. It's useless. Thank you. I hate things that are taking up space. No apparent reason. The song begins. Justinian would know the origin of Nidhogg's mysterious eye. No rain. It can't rain anywhere. Sorry. Sorry about the farmers and everything. You're not getting rain. I don't want to miss baseball for 2 weeks in a row. Now I got something from that last quest that also looked like that. With Nidhogg fallen, none save Hrisvalgr remains to answer our questions. Let's trouble this worm again. And if Iceheart lingers at Zenith, all the better. Would have her hear the truth from the dragon's maw. The mana cutter key. I can summon the mana cutter mount. Did I get that that thing that I was talking about? Is that a mount? That flying mount? Is that what that was? We're gonna find my mount guide. Mana cutter. It is! Nice! Very nice. I've got me a mount. I can fly. Alright. They are coming along. Alright, where are we heading now? Oh, well, you want me to go all the way fucking over there? Alright. Ah! Get away from me. Oh, god damn it. Alright. No, you're going away? Good. I need to put the Aether Current thing on. I gotta remember to put that stuff on. Where is it? Travel? Gotta be travel, right? Aether Current. How do I put that thing? Key items? Damn it. Where's that compass? Where do I find that compass to put the thing on? Actions and traits. Was it actions and traits? Rain. Extras. Alarm. You can set an alarm in this game? Collections. Thank you. What the fuck is the Mog Pendium? What the fuck is this? What the hell are these? Irregular tombstones of Genesis II? Old event stuff. Front door. Enjoy that chocobo music. 73 to the southwest. It's gotta be close by. Right there. Perfect. Good thing I was thinking about that. You'll be using the Aether Compass well into Dawn Trail, so good. Yeah, I wanted to not forget about it, so. I saw like the memes of that on Reddit of people like, you know, because obviously, you know, it's been a while for some people since they've played it, and so they were like, "Hey, remember me, the compass?" And everyone was groaning in the comment section of like, "Oh God, I forgot about that." When Mogtum events happen in game, you do those things to get tombstones, and you can ride in the oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, where the fuck? And then you trade tomes for various wards like minions mount, like. Well, so there's a Mog or a Moogle, sorry, in every city, or at least Gridania. When is that the guy that's giving you shit? That guy? Oh my God, I'm gonna have my fucking moments here again, of areas I can and can't go to. I'm gonna lose it. Oh my God! I hate the travel of this fucking area. I fucking can't stand it. Fucking take me there. The problem is I sort of gotta get used to this. I'm sure I'm gonna be here for a while. So I gotta learn where everything fucking is. Oh, wait. Is this the weird thing of where, like, okay, are they up at the top, but I can't get there, but I gotta go there? So how do you know if there's a Moogle event happening? Oh, I have minions, Jordan. Sending tells now. Okay, okay. I do love me a good minion. What time is it? 2 o'clock already? Motherfucker, this is what I get for sleeping in and still gotta work and... Ugh. Really is annoying that... Wind up Tarateru. Do not have. Oh, there's a wind up Tarateru? You'll see on the log stream in the events that are happening. Okay. "'Twas you, was it not? The furious screams of the dragons carried far. You have slain Nidhogg. What more could you desire from this place? Will you not allow Valga to mourn the death of his kin in peace? Spare us your sanctimonious judgment, Ice Maiden. We have a gift for the Great Worm and a mystery that can no longer lie buried. Lady Iceheart, the Dragon Song War has all but consumed your life and claimed many of your followers. It is time you learn the truth of its beginning, the whole truth. We may be at last bring this bitter conflict to an end. Sound the horn, warrior of light." So now we're gonna call Hrace Valgar, the other dragon, and get the true story of what the fuck's going on. You're at a level 61 dungeon now. Siren Song Seed. And he's missing his left eye, I would assume. It looks like. Since a moment of Nidhogg's demise, eh?
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Is this guy Nidhogg?
Set Nizek an Hes an Stra of An.
It would seem thou hast uncovered my secret, aye. Unto the blinded Nidhogg did I yield 1/2 of my strength. Oh no, he did mention him. That was Nidhogg, but it wasn't Nidhogg's eye. Would you like your eye back, sir? Where you can see, you are no longer blind. Oh, there's like no doctor involved or surgery. It's just hold it up with a glow and boom, there you go, vision. Little smirk and a smile. Oh God, no, I can't have one of these, not now. That's gonna hurt. No. So this is now going back to the 1,000 years ago when they had fought and Nidhogg had taken off. Does anyone speak dragon? So who is Horace Valgar referring to when he says she is slain then? Who is he referring to? This one is try. She equals Ratatosker, another dragon equal in power to Nidhogg and Russ. Okay. He is hurting. Every game is improved with the introduction of dragons. Every game. Except for Skyrim. Some could argue that dragons made that game worse. He now asks Valgar for an eye, which obviously he gives one to Nidhogg. So that's how the two eyes come about, and people should be curious. But he was, so like, you know, he's flying around blind, has no eye. There's no eye in Team, but there is an eye in Showtime. So did Valgar give that eye willingly? Or did Nidhogg sort of take that eye? He gave it willingly. Okay, it's a little hard to judge, you know, through dragon speak. Now he's back to torment for another 1,000 years. So, So 1,000 years ago,
Es easy an in.
they truly took both of Nidhogg's eyes. He goes to meet up with this guy after being defeated. Gets one of his eyes. 1,000 years goes past. Estinian meets up with him again and takes his eye, but obviously nobody knows that he had given him one of his eyes. So there's a confusion of where on earth did this third eye come from? But now all is made sense. Seems that way, and before he died, Nidhogg convinced Rosvalgar to give him an eye. Yes.
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
So we have, or Estinian has one of Nidhogg's eyes. Where is the other eye that was taken 1,000 years ago from Nidhogg? Is that like placed on some type of pedestal in Ishgard? Or is that an unknown answer at this moment in time? Where indeed? Okay. I'm making sure I'm following here correctly, because this is some interesting shit.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
It is, and you know what you know what's cool is that, you know, I was so thinking that, you know, the story from A Realm Reborn, which I actually didn't mind. I thought that was good. It was a little bit of a slog because of the leveling and everything that was required, but that would have been different from people, you know, playing already up to max content already. But, you know, like, you know, with Nanamo and all her stuff, like that still isn't even really wrapped up. Like that was pushed into this, so it's good. That's what's going on. There's a reason most people get completely hooked on this expansion. I'm feeling it. Like it's interesting. When my brood brother did appear before me, bloody, blinded, his life was all but spent. He demanded half my vigor, that he might exact his revenge upon the mortals who wronged us.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
Is there such thing as, like, good dragon and bad dragon? Like, I mean, this guy's getting a tongue lashing right now. You know, he seems to be the cause, but did the other dragons do his dirty work for him? Because Nidhogg was the one that was obviously causing some issues, but, you know, they determined, like, well, you know, he only got his power as, from his eye, obviously, which now we got back. Lucky you. They're as morally ambiguous as humans. Well, there is a bad dragon. You can Google that one later.
This one som in Ela.
Rosvalgar is really just wanting to be left alone, and you won't let him be. I mean, yeah. I mean, imagine dealing with these pesky jackass kids that come up every, you know, maybe a few decades, you know, and then they die off, and you gotta go deal with another bunch of useless fucking elf kids that bother you every 5 seconds, and he's just like, look, dude, I just want to go to bed. I just want to sleep for a few thousand years, and we'd be good. But no. Something's coming and taking my eyes. So now he has lost his brood sister and Nidhogg. So now, like, was there just 3 of them? Obviously, from what Biscuit said, there is another dragon. I don't know if there's a connection with Rosvalgar, but
I'm fire. Kolman. Tolos Ineskla.
Oh, you didn't mean in this game. Bad Dragon is a company. Oh! Bad Dragon. Let's see what Bad Dragon is. Oh, what am I walking into? This better be a bidet company. Bad company. Bad Dragon, sorry. Bad Dragon. Bad Dragon. Alright. Oh. What's your fantasy? Bad Dragon sells a variety of sex toys, dildos, masturbators, and adult accessories based on fantastic creatures. Great. That's never getting rid of the fucking the Google history there. New stream sponsor? It's up there. It's up there. Great name. I feel like, a streamer could get away with that for a little bit before someone did some digging. It sort of completes the triangle that we got working here. You go to tushy.com, and then you go to hellotushy.com, and then you go to baddragon.com. It's the trifecta. Proudly unsponsored by Bad Dragon, right? So, and thanks for having, Lady Ice Art here for us. We don't end up dragon meat. Do you think he has like a big dragon bed that's just like a giant dog bed that he probably never uses? Because he prefers like the ice cold concrete floor. Alright. Some experience. Oh, what is that? That's a pretty... What is that dragging around? Hey, oh. Oh my god. You guys are just showing off now. That's pretty, Clark. Oh god, I gotta stop moving so that someone can hand me. Thank you. Alright, what do you got? Oh, you have gear that's still of no use to me. This is my Mountain Dew mount. Oh! Oh, God. I can't move. Though I lifted not a single claw, it would seem that Heavensward wreaked his own manner of vengeance against us. Jordan discovers Bad Dragon. Sure did.
'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg, but I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
So how did we actually kill the dragon? I mean, like, I'm not lying here. Like, are they just, as mortal as the rest of us? I mean, not everyone can take a giant lance through the brain. Oh, you kill a dragon by taking both of its eyes, so that's how it's done. Okay, so it wasn't the. I mean, we were able to take his eye because we probably, put the lance through the brain and popped her on out. Their eyes are the source of their vitality and power in both. Okay, so once both of them are removed, then they're okay. I see. Well, not okay, I guess.
You have rid the world of a hate-filled creature and ended a bloody war in so doing.
So if I was to give myself a percentage of where we are in Heavensward, like 25, 30% done, or like, are we not even close of being done with this expansion? Not that I'm in any hurry, I like to get ideas.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames, and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
That's why Nidhogg asked Heavensward for his eye. Without it, he would have died. Okay. Hazard maybe 40 to 50%, not including patches. Okay. And then the patches arguably probably add another 10 to 15% of busy stuff. I assume every expansion does that. I mean, I remember myself from World of Warcraft of busyness. It's funny, like, I prefer the way this game does it. as opposed to World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft really eats away with like dailies and stuff that are in some way, shape, or form sort of connected to a main story. But this game never really got down the daily route. Like, there is dailies, but I mean, like, not to the extent that World of Warcraft does it.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
Okay.
Yet even with all that has
I
passed,
mean, poor Estinian, all he
tale
wants
is
to do is
incomplete.
just go and give his armor a good bath. Oh, itchy back.
We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other? Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard? Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain. What? In the city? A battle with whom?
God damn it, don't say it's another dragon.
At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of
Sounds
our
like
own?
civil war is happening.
Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us. Let us away, warrior of light. The people must be saved from themselves.
Wait! I would join you! There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
Not to get overly political, but if someone can fill me more in as to what happened yesterday in politics in America. Are presidents and former presidents immune from
Lady
pretty much
Iceheart.
everything?
Let us write the final chapter.
Is that
in
sort of
this
like the
damnable
ongoing
war.
thing? I got bits and pieces of it sort of in Canadian media, and I was trying to understand of what it is, because obviously these things are going to be meaningful. So I came across, and maybe it's rather loosely, but are sitting presidents and former presidents immune to being, what's the word I'm thinking of? Loosely translated, getting in trouble for crimes.
Has invaded the city, Your Eminence.
It sounds like they are immune.
But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault. And the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
I just say because I noticed that it's one of those things where, like, it's never had to be mentioned or even brought up legally speaking, because generally all presidents and former presidents have generally had a squeaky clean image, you know, at least from a certain point of view. And then you know, the previous president has ruffled a few feathers, and they don't know what to do with them. And so I guess it got thrown to the Supreme Court, who then threw it back down to a lower court, basically saying, like, nah, we're probably gonna have to look at this, but they're probably gonna be immune to basically no getting in trouble, essentially. Which doesn't sound good, maybe.
Our plans proceed apace, then.
So there's relatively a new thing, essentially, from Google, because it can be put in better terms than I can. The Supreme Court ruled in Trump versus the United States of 2024 that presidents have absolute criminal immunity for official acts under core constitutional powers, presumptive immunity for other official acts, and no immunity for personal actions. So From what I was gathering, though, again, whether I paid enough attention to everything, the way it was brought to me in Canadian media, was the things that he had done while he was acting president, he cannot be found criminally responsible, I guess. And so a lot of the things that he's currently fighting for right now, he was present for or was campaigning. I believe the last thing was his hush money thing, which I think was before he was president. But I think he was arguing that, like, while you're sort of fighting to become a president, I guess is an argument, I guess. I have no idea.
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
So only if it's official acts as president. If he goes out and murders someone as president, he's still able to be held accountable. See, it's funny. It's funny you say that exact thing. So, like, someone had said, like, even though he's not, because he's a convicted felon, I assume so, in New York, he's lost his rights to own a firearm. But I read someone on Reddit say something comical like that Donald Trump couldn't go out in New York and shoot someone, but comically enough, he could order the army to do so if he's in power again and get away with it scot-free. Because he would be president, which is scary to think about, right?
Your will be done.
Not that he would ever have to come to that, because he is always forever, I believe, for the rest of his life, he will have Secret Service protection, right? That's something that you guys give to former presidents, because obviously they don't really are around long after they're usually president. Isn't, like, Bill Clinton still younger than both Joe Biden and Donald Trump? I think I read about that. I wish our politics were half as exciting as American politics. But, you know, obviously not for the wrong reasons, obviously. Now you gotta sit alone again. Eat your Burger King. Oh.
The moment is at hand. Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment.
I forgot about these people.
It is time for the bringer of light to die.
Are you meaning me, La Habrea? A little tougher to kill. How is concrete on fire? What have they done? Right, yeah, I think that's what I believe I heard Trump was saying, was that he was under the impression that he had this immunity because of being the president, so that's why he sort of did the things
Comrades,
he did.
Sheathe your
and then they were
swords.
telling him, like, no, you
There
don't
is
have
no
the
need
immunity.
for
And then
further
now the
bloodshed.
court is saying, no, he does have immunity, but only during official acts. So now I guess they got to find, okay, when was he doing which thing to what time period, as whether he was in office or not, or was it under an and that's where it gets messy. Because everyone on Reddit is and Twitter and social media is going on like, oh, why is this gonna take so long? And people have been saying like, oh, this will take years to figure out, like years. Like, this isn't something that's going to be done like before the elections type of thing. And now that you explain it that way, it makes sense now of you know, this is going to take a lot of, you know, looking into things, which, you know, time is not on anybody's favor, obviously.
My lady!
And then, of course, if he becomes president again, you might as well throw your hands up of it, right?
She has come.
Oh, are they happy that she's here? Okay, great.
Hear me, brothers and sisters! The war is ended! Nidhogg is no more!
Yeah, I'm covered in his blood.
Aye! It is so! This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the Great Worm low!
Do they not believe us?
The endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends! He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead! Let his hatred die with him, I say! Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace!
Is nobody worried about Heavensward? You know, running up a storm? He doesn't seem like he was... You know, maybe he'll attack in 1,000 years or whatever, but...
Have we lost?
What?
No, my friend! Far from it! At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it. Peace?
These people have known fighting for so long, they don't even know what it is to not fight anymore. So he just wants to be left alone and loves Shiva too much to wage war against the humans. Okay. These people don't know anything other than a dragon attacking their land. They don't know what to do. Look at this circus midget cat guy just enjoying life over there. Everyone
Seize the witch! Let none
triumphs over
escape!
top of me. I'm sorry, what?
Providing aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern.
Did he just go to take Shiva?
If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. So those are the knights. Those guys that were the knights that wanted to take Lady Iceheart. Okay, not she, but okay. Whatever her name is. They're like the knights of the Pope guy, right? I was rather too close for comfort, but would seem the calm is returning to the streets. My mind, however, yet clamors with 1,000 questions. You return to Ishgard in the oddest of company, my friend. I certainly do. Templar Knights and are their official outfit. Okay. I don't think anything is an upgrade for me at all here, so I will just take the money. Thank you. I confess, I was more than a little dismayed to see you in the company of Lady Iceheart. Whatever is going on, bastard. But so, just as you said, like, Shiva's long dead, but... So can Lady Iceheart never, like, summon her again? Type of deal? Not quite, okay. I mean, I confess, I was more than a little dismayed to see you in the company of Lady Iceheart. Whatever is going on? Oh, beg your pardon. You traveled to the Churning Mists together, along with Estinian? Never that it was a more unlikely alliance, nor one so magnificently effective. Nidhogg dead, the heretics pacified. Father and Sir Armoric must know of this. I'm sure they already know of it. So when Iceheart summoned Shiva, she summoned a version of Shiva that she believed to exist that wasn't actually Shiva. Historical Shiva was an Ishgardian woman that had a relationship with the dragon. Okay, so I remember that being okay. So the version that Shiva wasn't actually the one that had the relationship with the dragon. Okay. Let's break the news to them together. I will bring Sir Amaric to Fortomp Manor. Yes, an excellent suggestion. Very well, Bastion. I shall await you there. When Iceheart summoned was that she wanted Shiva to be in essence. Okay. That makes sense. Turn into the manor to probably tell them the good news that they already know. And all the fires have been put out so quickly. Welcome, Stromek. Can I show you inside the manor? Yes, please. I hope you have, donuts and coffee ready.
Praise Halone, you are safe.
That's actually a good example of primal summoning in general. The summonings are always what the summoner wants or needs, never what the actual deity is in history or reality. Okay.
My safety was never in doubt, Father, for I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side. We bring the most wonderful tidings.
The infamous Lady Iceheart, here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelga? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into war.
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into question.
I still would like to know where all these people actually live, because, this is just but a single story house, where, this guy and his two kids live.
If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his knights, 12.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
Sir Emeric, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
Pray consider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
And clapped.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known. You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united. But now we have none. During the war, the Highborn needed men to lead and the Lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question. Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more. A divided Ishgard will not survive.
Tread carefully, Lord Commander.
I thought we were all together on this.
My lady, is it wise to let him go?
Still some negativity going on. We should be celebrating.
I sympathize with the Lord Commander's desire for reform, but to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Emmerich prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him. That which made me swear an oath to serve.
Does Sir Armor think that something's going on? Like he just can't quite put his finger on it? With the
We must not
king
think
guy?
of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it. Even should the Holy See cry heresy.
Because obviously that's one of those things where it's shown to the player that something is amok. But you know, obviously to my actual character, the warrior of, like, you know, we are none the wiser of what's really happening, right?
You cannot mean.
We don't know that the masked mages are back at it again.
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Go and fetch him like a dog.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone. But I speak only of what may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
Lies and slander.
You really need to wash that armor if that keeps bugging you.
Forgive me, what rumors are these?
That Sir Emmerich is the Archbishop's bastard son.
Oh no. There isn't a game I can escape from where there isn't bastard children being thrown about.
Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
I labour to believe it. Sir Emmerich is truly the Archbishop's son.
The Archbishop is the Pope guy, right?
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such. But the rumors have plagued him since childhood.
That old guy had sex somewhere along the line? He's like Robert De Niro.
That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
Bastard or trueborn, he is our nation's best hope. If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the vault myself.
Hear, hear! The future of Ishgard rests on Sir Emmerich's shoulders.
I mean, like,
I too will do mine utmost to aid
maybe
his
I don't
cause.
know how is Sir Armerich's a Elysian, right? Do they age weirdly? Type of thing? Is he like 100 years old and just looks like he's 20? Is the Archbishop 800 years old and had sex 100 years ago? Is Viagra running amok into the water here in Ishgard?
Orshafon, be reasonable.
A knight lives to serve, Father.
Just youthful looking.
To aid those in need.
Except for the Archbishop.
The people need Sir Emmerich more than ever, and we may be his only hope. There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
If you are up for one. Cloud's a yes, please. Look at him using manners.
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it. Make your preparations.
I thank you all for your support.
And Ishgard looks to be the land of the Elysian. Alright, I can hand that in, but yeah, I can do one, but I may have to be in and out a little bit for me. That's okay. I will, if you don't mind, I wouldn't mind doing a red mage, if possible. I would like to level that thing up and work my way through it. And that way you'd be in more control, with the two of you running DPS and tank. Wolfslayer, you interested? I wonder if I can dye this. I guess there isn't a way of knowing. I have to look at the glamour plate. Number 2. Oh yeah, I can dye those. So if I wanted to go red, I absolutely could. I just need to get some hands and some feet to go along with that. I'll tank so I can set the pace. Okay. So, Mr. Koro, we're going to need you to heal, if you don't mind. Don't mind me asking. Jainer, you said yes, please, and there we go. Do we have any choices of our particular? Or do we want to do a high-level dungeon? Just the normal leveling? I assume probably a high level. It's probably best bet for everybody. Leveling would be nice? Okay, let's do leveling then. Could use the extra EXP. Leveling also. Okay, works for me. Works for me. All right. Let's hop on in and have a little bit of fun. Don't forget my food. Thank you. Where would I be without the gentle reminder? Oh! Rolled on into this. I wouldn't mind actually doing like a proper dungeon after this. I feel like we got oh, or this works perfectly. Oh, we can do that. I know this will be over real quick. No! I hate when this happens. Ow! Jesus Christ. Come on! Really? Again? Cat with a party of 6! Thank you, Cat. How are you? Oh my god! I've been turned into a stone! Someone free me from the granite ghoul! Thank you, Cat, for the lovely cat raid. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god, he's farting or something. I think that's what he's doing. God damn it, I don't have any access to anything in this goddamn thing. What was Cat playing today? Get away from me, Shader! Oh my god, you're gonna turn to stone, you'll be okay. How about we just leave Shane in? Oh, he's not in. Oh, we learned what? We learned what? Mulionet? Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Is that on STEM? No. Nintendo? Probably Nintendo. Gotta be on Nintendo, right? Something. All right. Do we want to do an actual dungeon? I feel like. I mean, I know. Miss Biscuit said, you know, that worked out perfectly. But I feel like we were gypped. We were gypped there a little bit. What was that thing that we just learned?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I can probably still do one as long as I step. Yeah, you're in control. And you know what, Cat? It is that. Let me grab an afternoon beer. Why not? Right? You know what I'm actually gonna grab is something that's just piqued my interest in the fridge. You're lucky I'm not here at my 5. Well, a cold stream clear peach iced tea. Meeting starts at 3 and goes till 5, so it should be okay for the most part. Yeah, we should be fine. Wait, it starts at 3? But that's in like 3 minutes. 3-minute countdown. Yep. Yeah, okay. Leveling again. We okay? There we go. Let me just pour this in here. Make the people who pay the big bucks. Ah! It's cold and it's hurting my fingers. There we go. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Is this not carbonated? Guess not. Look at all that bubbles. It looks like urine. Oh, I'm in for a treat today, folks. Here we go. Don't mind me, I'm hitting it. Jordan, come on. I'll commit. I figured you'd want to do a high-level dungeon roulette. No, I'm an idiot. Nobody told me, and now this is what we're stuck with. I apologize, Koro. I mean, if we'd like to do one more, we could also do one more after that. Where, could be a good party. Okay, I never even read what this did. Delivers an attack with a potency of 60 to all enemies in a cone. In a cone? No stress, just confused. That's me. Yeah, I'm always confused. Now see, this is the problem. Now I have not enough things just all added. Like, why would I not use? Oh my. And inside of the God-forsaken area of freeness, or whatever that is. Yeah, red mage is clicking. I don't know how else to put it, but it's starting to click. Just a little bit. Blind leading the blind. Follow the hot bunny. She'll get you where you need to go. Ah! Almost ran to. Oh my god, they're attacking me. They love me. Or do we have to touch something? That one's optional. You're talking as if I know what the fuck you're talking about. Hot bunny? That's cat. No, sorry. That's Ms. Biscuits rowing upstream. She plays a hot bunny. I mean, is there ever a moment where there isn't bunnies that aren't hot? I guess there is. No, they're covered in fur, so they should always be relatively hot, right? I am a cat boy, so I am a hot cat boy. You can't really see it because I got my wizard hat on and all that shit, but you know. God damn it, Shane! You can't just run in like a goofball! Shane, if we die here, we're blaming you. Wow, you almost ruined us there. You ran ahead like a bad DPS. Ew, all he blew his load all over us and it was purple. Ow. Okay, on we go. This thing gotta follow us everywhere. Why has he gotta be weird? Are you the boss that we're fighting today? Aye? The blue goo again. Volante. You working hard, eh? Ah, again! Why's it gotta be everywhere? Girls, out to the hole, over to the other glowing crystal. That ought to get us going. Follow the hot bunny. The bunny leads us to salvation. Got eyes on me when you're... That's not even the song that we're after here. Ah! We did it. Did it. Oh, someone got some Jamadahars. Whatever those are. Something. Does anybody know what a Jamadahar is? That sounds like something that you would require pooping out of onto a Dutch toilet, I would say. Like, that would be like what you'd be inspecting, and you'd be like, ooh, that's And also, Kat, I am happy to announce that we may have found another new sponsor to join on in with Tushy.com and HelloTushy.com. I am not sure if you were aware of this one. I don't want to throw people down a bus they don't deserve, but apparently Bad Dragon is going to be sponsoring us whether they like it or not. Sometimes I just gotta like, no, Jordan, just every once in a while just shut up, right? Just shut your cake hole. So you're gonna cause, you're gonna cause a 12-year-old kid to just look that up and you're gonna be like, well, shit. Done. Look at that. Pair of Templars things. You guys just like hit roll or like just like don't hit roll and just pass everything essentially? You don't want all this shitty gear. Of white magic, but not a bunch of black magic. How does this even happen? See? Up bunny. You see? You can tell by the bunny stuff. That dragon is gonna make a toy called Stepped on My Peanuts. I mean, if they do sign up for my sponsorship, of course. That's they don't even know. I mean, when I hit it big, someone's got to replace that that bad doctor that's no longer allowed to be mentioned anymore. I'm sure. That audience has to go somewhere. And so, I'm just gonna have a new line of everything, right? No, I don't think I would want that fucking audience. The people who stand by him after, yeah, I mean, I really think he's not gonna be anywhere. Like, is that the type of thing one person can recover from? I don't think so. Gentlemen and ladies. Yeah, like what even would that be like that Bad Dragon makes that would be called Stepped on My Peanuts? Would it just be like would it be a mold of my own? That's we're getting a little weird here now, I think. And just invite people to step on it. I think that's what you're doing, right? landing on these things, like right now? Like, am I supposed to be doing that?
It's the final countdown.
You guys all just running for the hills. Use Lothar's mold or something, right? He's the one that came up with the thing. If he would allow me to do so. Step on, oh yeah, right in the back there. Ow! I almost stepped on that. I'm at 311? Isn't that the name of a... No, just stand together here, folks. Stand together. We're just gonna wear it. Okay, yeah. Thank you for the sexual heals there, Goromaru. I really gotta look into the Sage. What level does that start? 60? As if I need more things to be leveling at this moment, but... Oh my god, he's attacking me. Defeats Batrel. Batrel? Okay. Look at that. It's like a bad mamma jamma. I haven't even had a drink of my drink. Oh my god. No, god shit. I chose the wrong. Sorry. God damn it. I feel like such an artard just... No, and then... Oh my god. Just all over being a stupid nanny. Oh god. Get out of there. Oh god. Stop using Brain Cleaver on me? Like, what the hell did I ever do? I just don't like it's very I have done some healing stuff, but it's very weird to me of like if you got into something pretty hectic. like of all the stuff standing? How do you just avoid that stuff? A Zammelzweihande sounds and a Darkhold Orchestrion. Oh, it's a dark. Have one of those. Don't need it. Thank you for the run there, Miss Upstream. Very good. Very good. No screw ups. Cloud didn't die. I did see him stepping in some peanuts though. Yes, I did. It literally said I had one of 99. Is there a way I can look at it? Yeah. It says I have one of 999. At least that's what it means, right? Okay, then wait. Have you not been using your scrolls? Is that what's taking up your inventory? What? No. This is just literal shit. Absolute dog shit. Couple of dies in there. I don't know what I'm doing. Literally anything and everything I've picked up, I've decided I need it. And I keep it. Yeah, absolutely. You can honestly lose almost all of it. No, Wolf Slayer. I can't just lose all of that. Some of it is needed. I mean, like, to be fair, like all of these lumber pieces and these things I bought, I need, okay? I want you to tell me what I don't need here, okay? I want you to tell me. I don't believe it. You want to do one more? Want to do a high-level dungeon? And then I can call it a day, because I got to go to work soon, unfortunately. Leave on a high note, if Miss Biscuits is up for it. As well as Wolf Slayer. I mean, you're your own man. So why would I use the Mulionette? We just need a sec. Yeah, take your time. Take your time. Like I read this. It's a level 52 goddamn thing, and I'm looking at this of like, at what point would I do that? When that's a 300? Oh, that's a 100. Yeah, that's a 60. Why would I ever use that? Outside of the mana. Oh, it's the mana. So it's less power, but you get it gives you 20 mana. I see. I see, said the blind man. Okay. Chocobo saddlebag. I have some dye I can add in there. A saddle, more money. That's another thing. I know I could use this money and all this shit and all these things. I mean, this is the saddlebag. Don't look at anything, okay? Don't even look at my retainer. It's even worse than this. It's a whole disaster. You make me feel like dancing, one dance night away. All right, we're gonna do a high level dungeon this time, if that's okay. Morty! Come on, don't keep people waiting. People are working right now. Oh, I like the snow cloak. That's a nice one. Snow cloak is nice. Just follow the hot bunny. The hot bunny will guide us correctly. Oh, is this the one, Mr. Cloud Nefel? This is the one that you gotta, I think, keep an eye on. hell is an ibex? Isn't that thing like real? I know a Spriggan Tumbler's real as a Pokemon is. Some Snowcloak Wolves. Yes. I feel like I'm missing something about Gunbreaker, though. Like, you make it look like it's so much more fun. Whereas I struggle with the struggle bus. Oh god, a big bear from Canada. I feel like I'd be good to roll back to Thaumaturge to unlock Black Mage, because I feel like I'm on a mage run here a little bit. But you know, I like having something to play when I'm not playing the main story stuff. Watch out for the icebound, baby. Yeah, the sound of Manu. Can I have a moment? Can I have a moment? Can I have a moment before we start? Before we start? Oh, god damn it! I need a cat moment. No, all good, all good. Just after this one, I gotta go fix life. Go. Alright, one second. Alright, sorry. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Thank you for the patience. Snowcloak Gooboo. Marcus, I wanted to ask you, is there ever a moment where you would use that spell or skill, you know, the one that like lowers your health to 1 HP? Why on earth would you ever use that? And feel free to type the answer while you're in the middle of this, obviously. I came across and I read that. I'm sure I'm missing something in regards to it, but I was like, what on earth? Why would you need that type of thing? Cats. I think this is the snowball one. I never understand that. Oh, okay. Never mind. I understand this. So you don't want to stand near the big one. God. Sucks. Look like you're having fun as the machinist. It's a lot of jumping around and shooting shit. Oh, I stubbed my toe. Oh, I stubbed my toe. Oh my god. Oh. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh. Sorry. I am now ready. Oh.
Testicles, while living watches! How are you? I just stubbed my toe and I cried out in pain and nobody cared. Please tell me you care at least a little bit. Ouchie, yeah.
I'll be okay. I'll live. I'm a man! I buy things from the company Bad Dragon. I should probably, yeah, someone's gonna clip that terribly wrong for me, and that's not gonna go good. I don't, actually, but we're gonna get there, because that's the inner joke right there. The Breasticles, do you buy stuff from that company? In the wise words of my father, rub some dirt on it, it'll buff out. I probably. That sounds about right. Which company? Bad Dragon. Google it. I'm sure you've bought a couple of things for yourself. What's this hippopotamus thing doing here? I've never heard of this. Well, now you have. So, you know, you're indebted to it now. Right? One day I'll have a mold on that site, I think. That's the oh god, where did this thing come from? Snowflops. Oh, an original name that is. No fucking cut. Oh, god damn it. Oh, is there another guy coming? God.
Damn it, Cloud, you brought that thing right onto my ass. God damn it.
I was capable of doing something there.
No, you idiots! Use Jolt Cola. Did they make a Jolt Cola with alcohol? Surely they must. Everything has alcohol in the end now, right?
Only a special key. Did someone get the special key? The finger of the prostate? The finger in the prostate? get shit on my... I never jump out of that fast enough. Come on! God damn it! No, 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 wrong one, Cloud. You gotta stand to the not purple one. Cat problems. Non-purple ones are gonna get him every time. Left too early. Fucking God damn it. Oh. Thank you. Great job raising the idiots today. Great job raising the idiots. Oh. Thank you. We all become a little silly every once in a while. Thank you. I am going to, it's hard to remember the, don't stand in the purple icicle after that, and then you have to move immediately after the thing goes away, otherwise you get shit on. But thank you as much. I'm gonna take this opportunity to call it a day. Not as long as I would have liked to have gone today, but close enough. Thursday, Baldur's Gate 3, and that's gonna be pending. Unfortunately, because like I said, the my power is going out tomorrow, and if they don't do it tomorrow, they're gonna do it Thursday apparently. So I'll let everyone know, like, if I have no power tomorrow, then that means we're good for Thursday. Unfortunately, it's a shitty week for me with work and getting everything done, and we'll hopefully get back into swing of things the following week, at least in some way, shape, or form. But But I like those inventory things. But yeah, so I'm trying to maybe at least find maybe I can go out and I'll maybe go to the mall, but I'm hoping to maybe at least get my oil change done tomorrow. So I mean, I might just sleep in a little bit tomorrow and get some good rest and stroll off into the afternoon to get my oil change, and hopefully by the time I get back I can play some Vidya games. But yeah, have fun in the make-believe Midwest. And I will get you that schedule sometime before then, hopefully. So thanks always. I hope people got their mounts. I gotta go watch someone playing Final Fantasy right now so that I can go get my own. And I thank you all for coming on in. Thank you for the runs. That was awesome. Diarrhea for everybody. That's great. Don't forget to visit the unofficial sponsor,
you stepped on
Bad
my penis.
Company. Get your mold done of a penis or something in the shape of peanuts. Okay? Now that we've moved on it, we're gonna run with it. Thank you, Kat, for the raid as well. As always, as Kenny Omega says, it's time for me to bounce out and say goodbye and good night. Bang! And yeah. We'll get it out of there. Thank you, folks. It's been a pleasure. Bye-bye!